Soll ich gleich mal, soll ich gleich mal 1.16 Skywars spielen?
Ja, warum
Da
nicht,
bekomme ich noch,
Digga? Also,
bekomme ich
natürlich.
noch bessere Laune. Ich schwöre.
Hey,
Da bekomme ich richtig gute Laune, wenn ich das spiele. Glaub mir.
ja, nee, das glaube ich dir einfach sofort.
Warum glaubst du mir das sofort? Ich kann auch lügen.
Hm, weiß ich nicht.
Ich bin gerade der fetteste Clean-Stealer der Welt, Kill-Stealer der Welt. Hä? Das ist das. Ich glaube, ich hatte noch nie sowas Schlimmes. Ich hatte mit Abstand noch nie so etwas Schlimmes. Ich hatte noch nie so etwas Schlimmes.
Was ist denn,
Also wirklich.
das ist ein What Ego of my friend?
Ich hatte eine Runde. Ich scheiß dich nicht an. Ich hatte 7 Kills. Mein Team hatte einen einzigen. Ich habe sonst alle Kills gemacht.
Das ist doch,
So,
das
sag
ist doch
mir, wie
ein
das
dickes
passieren
Bro,
kann.
das ist doch ein
Ich
dickes
habe,
Bro.
ich habe allerhöchstens 2 Kills gecleant, aber ich würde sogar eher sagen, ich habe die gesaved. Also, ich habe das Beste gemacht, was ich kann, aber meine Teammates waren einfach so richtig
Safe.
scheiße, damit ich einfach nichts machen kann. Die waren viel zu scheiße.
Das ist schon einfach, Digga.
Digga, mit seinem ersten Leben habe ich 5 Kills gemacht. Und als ich das erste Mal gestorben bin, war mein halbes Team schon tot. Ach, was für ein halbes? Mein ganzes Team war tot, nur einer war noch am Leben. Der hat noch einen Kill
Ja,
bekommen.
wow, krank.
Ja, das muss man mal hinbekommen. So scheiße zu sein, wirklich. Das ist eine Kunst. Wie jeder schafft das.
Das ist natürlich wahr. Das ist aber auch einfach traurig, Digga.
So eine dumme Kacke. Ich spiele jetzt gleich Skywars.
Ja, Skywars. Cooler Modus.
Ja, ich spiel jetzt Skywars. Assalamu alaikum. 1.16 Skywars. Da bekomme ich richtig gute Laune, wenn ich 1.16 Skywars spiele. Kannst mir glauben.
Ja, auf Cubecraft.
To all the geeks and nerds out there, welcome back to another episode of Simply Minecraft. This is a series where each episode we take one aspect of the game and try and make it as simple as we can. And today, as you can see, I'm a bit of a ghost. And that is because, as behind me you can see, we have got some bouncy friends that we are going to work with today. That's right, today we are looking at a that. And here it is. Here is the slime farm in its entirety. Not much to it at all. Basically a big hole in the ground. And yeah, a little bit of a platform here. An iron golem up here. And as you can see, the slimes are coming in and they get attracted by this golem and they end up in this center inside some soul fire campfires. You can also use normal campfires. There's some hoppers underneath to collect the drops. And as you can see, we get quite a few slimes. And this is not too bad at all. There has been no spawn proofing done whatsoever here. And as you can
des Tagesablaufes.
Ich will jetzt eine Slime-Farm bauen. Weiß nicht. Wahrscheinlich mache ich dann weiter Video. Jo, ich muss noch Video machen.
18 Uhr aufgestanden. 2, 6,
can see the digging
12.
is pretty minimal. Just this box here, which is actually not that big at all. So we need to talk about how slimes work, how they spawn, all that kind of stuff. We'll talk about that detail first of all, and then we'll get into a block by block tutorial with all the measurements, all the details you need to build for proof. Do slimes spawn? Slimes here in a swamp, two places, going for a little while. And so the first question is, where do slimes spawn?
Mathematikprofi.
Oh, they spawn in two places. The first place we're going to talk about is this, the swamp. So you can find slimes here in a swamp, but as you look around, we can see plenty of normal mobs, but not many slimes. They do normally spawn on top of the surface, so we should find some around here, but you can increase your chance of finding slimes depending on the night cycle. So if we look at the moon over there, you can see it's not a full moon, it's only partially a moon. So if you wait until you get a full moon and then go to the swamp, we should see some more slimes. So let me show you the different stages of the moon so you can see. So here we have this kind of crescent moon here. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to run a command that's going to advance us by one.
What did you say? Das Tutorial ist laut.
Startrhythmus existiert nicht. Guter Status.
Ich weiß, es ist ein super Status.
Day. So this will show us what the moon will be like tomorrow. So if I add 1 day, you can see the moon changes to this, so there's hardly any moon there at all. And then we can add a day each time, and you can see this, the shape of the moon changes, and then eventually we will get a full moon. So I think one more will do it. There we go. That is a full moon. So now if we look at our land, hopefully we should see. There we go. There is a slime. So we should see some much more chance of slime spawning when it's a full moon. So if you do need a few slime balls to get you going, maybe for those first few sticky pistons, then find yourself a swamp. Wait until it's a full moon, and then head on out, and you should be able.
Ein bisschen Sky Wars. Wenn ich scheiße sterbe, schlage ich gegen meinen Monitor.
Perfekt, Digga.
Sky Wars. Juckt mich nicht, was
Gotta find some slime spawning. So that is the best place to do it early game. There's another one right there. So yeah, that is the first place.
Hello.
Now the other place that slime spawn is underground.
Okay.
But you need to find a very special location for that. So that's what we're going to talk about next. It's now daytime and we're back at base, and it's time to look for the second place that these slimes spawn. They spawn in a place called a slime chunk.
Mit wem talkst du?
Ich talk nicht.
Du hast gerade einfach random okay gesagt. Was für du talkst.
Eben? So, ja, weil das ist so behindert, Digga. Also immer wenn ich das Tutorial gucke und du sagst irgendwas, dann denke ich, dass du mit mir redest und dann will ich... Digga.
Du bist richtig schlau.
Nice, okay.
What is a slime chunk? Well, before we talk about that...
Alter. Der nennt sich ein Bit.
So ganz chilliger Name auf hier.
Let's talk about what a chunk is. So the Minecraft world is divided up into a grid of chunks, and each chunk is a 16... by 16 area, and they're all knitted together in a grid fashion. Now I can show you what that looks like. If you press F3 and G on your keyboard, then you get these lines come up, and these are the lines that separate the different chunks. So this is a chunk right here, and if I go next to it, you'll see here is a second chunk. Now a slime chunk is a chunk where slime spawn, but only 10% of these chunks are slime chunks. So we need to find one of these chunks that is a slime chunk. Now that can be tricky depending on how you play the game. So there are a few ways to do that. So what I'm going to do now is go through those different options, and hopefully you'll be able to find yourself a slime chunk. The first way is to go caving and to look around for some slimes that spawn underground. Now you need to make sure you are at level 39 or below for slimes to spawn. They don't spawn any higher than that. So go down caving and see if you can find some slime spawning. And once you find some slime spawning, then that is a good indication that you're in a slime chunk or close to one.
Nice.
So you don't have to maybe get your chunk boundaries up again with F3 and G, and then try and mark out some areas, try and put some blocks down to kind of separate, and try and work out which chunks the slimes are spawning. So that's kind of the first way to do it. The second way is kind of similar to this, is to just start digging around, digging out a big area, and hopefully eventually you'll find a slime spawning. So that's one way. Now that can be a bit tedious, and it can take quite a long time to do it. But the other way is to use some external tools to help you in your quest, and that is super easy. But you do need your weld seed. So let me show you how to do that next. How do you get your weld seed? Well, if you're playing on a server, you'll do just if you don't help with that anyway, which we'll get onto in a second. So let's look at the first tool, which will help you find your slime chunks. The first tool we're going to look at is Chunkbase. That is online. That is a website. Just go a little bit. Same map overlay, so that's really useful. Now if you don't have your commands enabled, you can also open your game. So if you go to open save game and navigate to your game, that will commands enabled, and drag it over here, that will read the seed and place it in there for you. And then what you need to do now is you can navigate this, you can drag this around, you can zoom in, zoom out, and you've got the coordinates along the top and along the side. And as you hover over all of these, you'll notice in the bottom left you can see all the coordinates as you hover. So
you have played different regions to help register, halt's Maul. Ich spiele einfach das Spiel. Du Hurensohn. Gib mir Points. Nigger. Geiles Kit. Ich liebe das Kit Nigger. Und du?
Keine Ahnung, Hurensohn.
Kit Nigger ist doch richtig geil, oder nicht? Kann die scheiß Runde bitte losgehen? Hier ist irgendein Spitzer neben mir. Der will mich wahrscheinlich instant mit seinem scheiß Speedkit wegspitzen. Digga, du fetter Wichser, ich bring deine Familie um. Imagine, du bist so cringe, du krittest einen aus und stirbst danach noch im Void. Du Bastard, Alter. Ich hoffe, deine Familie... Ich hoffe, du wurdest adoptiert, du scheiß Hurenkind.
Mhm. Oh mein Gott, Digga.
Was ist denn das denn für ein Team? Achso, er hat nur eine Mission, mich zu killen. Und den Typ neben ihn ignoriert er, okay.
Normal, Digga. Du nicht. Jo. Hallo?
Hallo.
The fuck? Enderman Spinning. Lol. Schon mal einen spinnenden Enderman gesehen?
Spinne habe ich gesehen.
Spin ist eher so wie Luke. Eigentlich.
So.
Okay, das war jetzt richtig low.
X. Alter, was machen die X-Mohammed denn? Digga, der echte X-Mohammed.
XO Mohammed, Digga. König.
Ah, nice. Bitte rush mich jetzt, ohne dass ich eine Waffe habe. Das wäre jetzt richtig skillhaft von dir. Ja, jetzt kannst du mich gerne rushen. Jetzt habe ich definitiv gar keine Waffe mehr. Das hier ist die schlimmste Map jemals.
Das ist chillig.
Und wieso kriege ich nie Chestplates? Es war ein sehr hurensoniger Clean Kill und es ist mir scheißegal.
Verständlich.
Es ist mir scheißegal. Dieser Angry Mario ist so geil, ich schwör bei Gott. Das ist der beste Meme, der jemals existiert hat und jemals existieren wird. Okay. Was macht SS Andy hier?
Wait, what?
SS Andy. Ist zu low.
Ja, ich bin noch da.
Ich hab Ich habe nicht gefragt, ob du noch da bist. Ich habe
So.
gesagt, desto mehr Minecraft man spielt, desto besser wird man.
Ah, Digga, hä? Hä? Chillig.
This lets you download and install. Only does it show you lay lines. This is very pasty see of these things as well. So if you want to find villages or strong map overlap, save game and nothing, you can use it inside the game to work out which chunks are slime chunks. So I like to use mini HUD, so I can press a hotkey and this gives me an overlay. So this is a customizable debug screen. You can choose what lines come on this, and you can see I've added the chunk, the slum chunk line. And as I move around, you can see that it says currently no, but if I move around a bit, eventually we'll get to, there we go. So this chunk, see this chunk I'm in right here, this is a slime chunk. If we go next to it, this one, I'll turn those green slime chunks if you use a mod like mini HUD. So with that information and with those tools, once you've found a section of our farm, this is where we're going to build, and yeah, I'll show you how to build it.
Nick.
So here we are, this is the site of our farm. This is where we're going to build our slime farm. So here we are, we're inside this chunk right here, and let's just double check to make sure this is a slime chunk. So I'm going to turn on mini HUD around. We'll build it in an ocean. We'll get some drowned spawning in the ocean, about on the ocean floor into an area here, and we're going to dig out levels 22 up to 28. So that will give you an area just here. Now make sure you just dig out inside this chunk. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to dig that out and then show you what it looks like. And here we are in our dug out area, and you can see that the chunk boundaries are right in line with all the walls right here. And you can see right in the corner, you kind of get this blue line. You might not be able to see it, but it kind of flickers. If I break these kind of blocks here we go, you can see this blue line here. That's the corner of the chunk. So yeah, you just need to dig out this whole chunk here. And just to make sure, if we check the levels, so if I put a placer block here, you can see if you... So what you need to do is area here, and we're going to dig out levels 22 up to 28.
Oh, nee.
So that will give you out, and chunk boundaries are right in line with all the walls right here. And you can see right in the corner, you kind of get this blue line. You might not be able to see it, but it kind of flickers. If I break these kind of blocks here we go. You can see this blue line here. That's the corner of the chunk. So yeah, you just need to dig out this whole chunk here. And just to make sure, if we check the levels, so if I place a block here, you can see if you look at it says looking at block in the top there, it says this is level 28. So you can dig out that block all the way down to this level. Down to there, it says this is level 28. So you can
Niggers.
Ja, genau. Oh, WTF.
Dig out that block all the way down to this level, down to 20.
Geil. So, einfach vor.
22. So that's where you need to dig out. Now, those, as I said, that debug screen there, this is Mini HUD, so it's a bit cleaner, a bit easier to see what we're talking about. So this is the area you need to dig out, but in fact, you've got to do a little bit more digging. So now you've dug out this area, the next area to dig out is another 2 blocks. So dig out 2 blocks in all directions, all the way around. Obviously, when you've got gravel and stuff, you have to get rid of that. But yeah, dig out 2 blocks all the way around your slime chunk. So your slime chunk is in the center, and then there'll be an extra 2 blocks outside it. So dig all that out, and then we do the next part. And here it is. Here is the dugout area you need. That's all the digging you need to do. So that is a big job, but yeah, not too.
So ein Nick. Wieso?
We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be. I would away forever, exalted in the sea. As long as I am with you, my heart continues to beat. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a
Ah, Digga.
chance, I would take it.
Digga, wir haben mal gesagt, so 3 Uhr ausmachen. Chillig.
I'll make it. Knowing that you can't shame me when I am with you. There's no place I'd rather be.
Chillig.
No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. We set out on a mission to find our inner peace, make it everlasting, so nothing's incomplete. It's easy being with you, sacred simplicity. As long as we're together, there's no place I'd rather be. With every step we take, Kyoto to the bay, strolling so casually. We're different and the same, gave you another name, switch up the batteries. If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Knowing that you can't shame me when I am with you. There's no place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be.
So sehr ist das.
Yo.
Nennt. Na,
Digga, wir haben gesagt, ich soll 3 Uhr ausmachen. Ich frage mich halt, wieso? Digga.
Hä?
Das ist irgendwie die Logik dahinter ist, aber ja, einfach nicht vorhanden.
das ist stimmt. Ich spiele einfach mal 1.8 PvP kurz.
Chillig, Digga. War es denn heute etwa nicht genug?
Schon.
Aber für mich war es das 100%ig.
UAC Run war Bombe,
Ja,
Alter.
daraus will ich so ein, ja, lol. Aber aus diesem UAC-Dings, VB4 will ich einfach ein Video machen. Ich finde das witzig. So.
Too bad in the grand scheme of things. So
Ich
two
meine
blocks
UAC Run
there,
auf Blocks und
and
C.
also on all
Yeah,
the
das hat
mehr
sides,
Spaß.
just to make sure that is the
Das hab ich
case.
aber nicht.
So this should be a
Das hat mehr Spaß gemacht als das auf Hypixel, weil Hypixel war so unmöglich.
Das ist natürlich wahr.
20 by 20 area, and then 7 high. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 high, and yeah, 20 by 20 with your chunk in the center. Now, the next thing to do is to do some building. So let me show you the material list. So here it is. Here is the material list. Now a lot of these blocks you can change out for other things. So we just need any slab here for this one's 169 slabs. So that's almost 3 stacks of slabs. Then you need some ladders, any solid block, some torches, a hopper. You can use sulfide campfires, or you can use the normal campfires. The soul campfires just kill the mobs a bit quicker. You need some glass, so some non-spawnable blocks. You have any trapdoors, that is fine, and then some chests, and then you need 4 blocks of iron and a carved pumpkin. That's to summon your iron golem, and then any stair will do. So that's the material list that you need. There'll be a list. All of this list will be in the description as well. So once you've gathered that together, we can get on with the build. The first thing we're going to do is to build our platforms. That gives us an extra spawning area. So what we do now is come over to the corner of your chunk and build up 4 blocks just like that. These are temporary blocks, and then get a slab and place that on the top half of that, and then you can get rid of your temporary blocks. And now we need to build this platform all the way around. So this should be 3 blocks in width. So build a 3 wide platform all the way around on all 4 sides, and that of course should line up with your chunk boundary just here. So do that all the way around, and then we do the next part. And here it is. Here is the extra.
On your ways, front way, back way. You know that I don't play. Streets not safe, but I never run away, even when I'm away. OT, OT. There's never much love when we go OT. I pray to make it back in one piece. I pray. That's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me.
Niggers.
Oh, my thoughts right now.
Strength and guidance. All that I'm wishing for my hands. Nobody makes it from my ends. I had to bust up the silence. You know you gotta stick by me. Soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't wanna spend time fighting. We got no time, and that's why I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. I need a one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time before I go. Higher powers taking a hold on me. Small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm so. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car.
Extra spawning platforms.
Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine. No, it's my time.
Och Mann.
I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make
Hallo, hallo.
mistakes.
Hallo, hallo.
Tschüss, Digga, das war kurz der erste Internet-Lag, den ich heute hatte. Voll entspannt.
Drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
Stranges kleines Leben verläuft auf Seitenwegen. Ich such die Mitte, doch mein Glück liegt meist daneben. So selten Flugraketen, bin mehr so Zugverspätung. Doch die Ernte kommt, immer Mann, es ist gut gesät. Und ich hab keinen Stress mit Warten, geh auch durch schlechte Phasen. Ich bin geduldig und nehme zum Schluss die besten Karten. Und fällt der Jängerturm, egal, gibt die Verlängerung. Halt neuer Plan, dann, ey, Leben ist Veränderung. Egal was kommt, es wird gut, sowieso. Immer geht ne neue Tür auf, irgendwo. Auch wenn's grad nicht so läuft wie gewohnt. Egal, es wird gut, sowieso. Verrückte bunte Reise, mal Tinnitus und mal leise. Der Bizeps wächst vom Steuerrad rumgereise. So selten fitte Planung, bin mehr so dritte Mahnung. Doch immer sicher im Gemetzel dank der schicken Tarnung. Ich setze Weg geplatter, auch wenn alles seine Zeit hat. Mal 11 Freunde, dann doch One-on-One, Karate-Fighter. Und steigt der Sendeton, bleibt immer die Erinnerung. Halt neuer Plan, dann ein Blick nach vor ein Stück Minderung. Egal was kommt, es wird gut, sowieso. Immer geht eine neue Tür auf, irgendwo. Auch wenn's grad nicht so läuft wie gewohnt. Egal, es wird gut, sowieso.
Ach, Digga, meine Mama ruft mich an.
Chillig. Und immer geht eine neue Tür auf.
Wo ist mein
Und auch wenn's grad nicht so läuft wie gewohnt. Egal, es wird gut, sowieso. Egal was kommt, es wird gut, sowieso. Immer geht eine neue Tür auf, irgendwo. Auch wenn's grad nicht so läuft wie gewohnt. Egal, es wird gut, sowieso. Egal was kommt, es wird gut, sowieso. Immer geht eine neue Tür auf, irgendwo. Auch wenn's grad nicht so läuft wie gewohnt. Egal, es wird gut, sowieso. Auch wenn's grad nicht so läuft wie gewohnt. Egal, es wird gut, sowieso.
Jo,
Jo.
spielst du noch in meinem Club? Nee, da war ja was.
Gerade auf 1.8.9. Aber ich kann auch Minecraft spielen.
Aha.
So our slimes can spawn.
the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Look out for yourself. My enemy. Look out for yourself. But I'm ready. Your words up on the wall as you're praying for my phone, and the laughter in the holes and the names that I've been called. I stack it in my mind and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be worse fit in the mind. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Look out for yourself. My enemy. Look out for yourself.
Look, okay, I'm hoping that somebody pray for me. I'm praying that somebody hope for me. I'm staying where nobody supposed to be. Posted, being a wreck of emotions. Ready to go whenever you let me know. The road is long, so put the pedal into the flow. The energy on my trail, my energy unavailable. I'ma tell him I still away go. Hey, when I fly on my drive to the top, I've been out of shape, thinking out of the box. I'm an astronaut. I blasted off the planet rock that caused catastrophe, and it matters more because I had it. Now I had I thought about wreaking havoc on an opposition, kinda shocking. They want a static with precision. I'm automatic quarterback. I ain't talking second packet. Pack it up on panic, batter up. Who the baddest? It don't matter, cause we is just.
Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. No way, I swear I'll never be a saint. No way, my enemy. No way, I swear I'll never be a saint. Look out for yourself.
Yeah, I was born a misfit. Grew up 10 miles from the town of Ipswich. Wanted to make it big, I wished it to existence. I never was a sick kid, always dismissed quick. Stick to singing, stop rapping like it's Christmas. And if you're talking money, then my conversation's shifting. My dreams are bigger than just being on the rich list. Might be insanity, but people call it gifted. My face is going numb from the shit the stuff is mixed with. Watch how the lyrics in the songs might get twisted. My wife wears red, but looks better without the lipstick. I'm a private guy, yeah, you know nothing about my business. And if I had my 15 minutes, I must have missed it. 20 years old is when I came in the game, and now it's 8 years on and you remember the name. And if you thought I was good, well then I'm better today. But it's ironic how you people thought I'd never be great. I like my shows open air, Tokyo to Delaware. Put your phones in the air if you wanna be rock. You know I want way more than I already got. Give me a song with Eminem and 50 Cent in the club.
You know it ain't my time to call it a day. I wanna crack on and I wanna be paid. But it's about time you remember the name. Hey, hey. You know it ain't my time to call it a day. I wanna crack on and I wanna be paid. But it's about time you remember the name. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. I can still remember trying to shop a deal from Taco Bell to TRL. I climbed the Billboard chart to the top until the state would have it. Yeah, became an addict. Funny, cause I had pop a pill, but they said time would tell if I'd prevail. And all I did was put 9-inch nails in my eyelids now. I'm seeing diamond sales like I'm in Zales. Without a doubt, by any means, I rap with skinny jeans. I couldn't do anything in them. I be splitting scenes of denim when I'm spitting schemes, which really means no ifs, fans, or buts, are squeezing in between. You sleep on me, but you're only fucking living in your dreams. Not even when I'm on my deathbed, man, I feel like Ed. It isn't time to drop the mic yet, so why would I quit? The thought that I would stop when I'm dead just popped in my head. I said it, then forgot what I said. It isn't
my time to call it a day. I got that locked and I'm already paid. But it's about time you remember the name. Hey, hey. You know it ain't my time to call it a day. I got rap locked and I'm already paid. nobody cold as me. I dress so fresh, so clean. You can find me in my whip, rocking my Fendi drip. Man, you know just what I mean. Shining, wrist with the rocks on it, machine's with locks on it. Everything my voice on, the shit knocked on it. Balenciaga, something on the road. It's just another episode, my hoes are spoiled. She like to fly shit, and I like to buy shit. Shit, I'm getting stupid money. What else we gon' do with money? Bitch, we be ballin' out. The king bring me 50 bottles. Tonight we gon' blow a check. What about this shit tomorrow? The turnip is so real. We bout to get super lit. Boy, I'm kicking straight facts. That's just how we do this shit. Tomorrow we hanging over till we start feeling sober. Then it's time to start it over. Here we go again. You know it ain't my time to call it a day. When I rap rock, then I'm already paid. This is about time you remember the name. Hey. Hey, you know it ain't my time to call it a day. I got rap locked and I'm already paid, but it's about time you remember the name. Hey, 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 hey.
Fick dich. So.
1,8 PvP.
Ja, macht
Spaß.
bestimmt Spaß. Der Spaß des Spaßes, der Spaß, lol. Das wollte ich sagen.
Der war.
Shawty down in Cabo, she a model. Got a view about her beach, I feel like Pilo. Girl, best friend choosy, you better follow. I'm just tryna fuck a red bone like mulatto. Hey, Nina, I can get you in the States without a visa. You know I need ya. Put you in an AMG, not a Beamer. Let the chop out, it's singing like a leader. I say it's zooming, not the bottom. I'm just tryna get behind it like I'm 5-0. Me and you, that's a crazy combo. Throwing money in the air like we hit the lotto. To the sun, yeah. Let your guard down, put your guns up. Cause we ain't getting any younger. Say what's on your mind, don't make me wonder. Going in the deep end, under. When I hit, I was thinking about my ex. I even sent a text in the middle of the sex. You remind me of a girl I used to be playing. I know your love is dangerous. Met a shawty down in Cabo, she a model. Got a villa by the beach, I feel like Pilo. Girl, your best friend choose you, better
follow. I'm just tryna fuck a red bone like mulatto. Hey, Nina, I can get you in the States without a visa. You know I need ya. Put you in the AMG, not a Beamer. I can chop out it singing like Aaliyah. If I say it's you, he ain't not the bottle. I'm just tryna get behind it like I'm 5-0. Me and you, that's a crazy combo. Throwing money in the air like we hit the lotto. Lamb truck, I don't carry keys. Got a rollie sitting on my wrist just like a parakeet. I done threw in my routers for Mary Jeans. Should I really made a meal when I was 17 before I had a GED? 2 a.m. sliding in that top through Cabo, Spanish beat in my Monte Carlo. Vamos, diamonds changing different colors like iguana. Stick cut in my poncho like Chapo. Remind me of
Mal gucken, ob mich ein Steve-Team carryen kann. Ich bin einfach mal auf
Oh, Digga.
Kann, mach nicht.
Das ist doch chillig.
girl best friend choose you better follow. I'm just tryna fuck a red bone like mulatto. Hey, Nina, I can get you in the States without a visa. You know I need ya. Put you in the AMG, not a Beamer. But the chop out is singing like Aaliyah. If I say it's you, he ain't not the bottle. I'm just tryna get behind it like I'm 5-0. Me and you, that's a crazy combo. Throwing money in the air like we hit the lotto.
So.
Turns the heat up, and she lets me go. She wants me, then she don't. She's the leader, and I follow. My love, it's easy for you. Setting the rules and playing it cool. My heart like a broken cassette. Echoes and sounds, we're getting cold.
Fucking Hurensohn.
Also, wir wurden schon von Blue gerusht und die haben verteidigt. Und das Bett haben wir noch.
Interessant.
Okay, jetzt pissen. Wenn ich noch am Leben bin, dann carry ich dich zum Victory. Wenn nicht, dann liebe ich.
Natürlich. Verfickte Scheiße, Mann. Pisst euch doch einfach mal. Und?
Ich bin am Leben.
Oha, let's go. Da wird reingecarried.
Der eine hat sich Kettenarmor gekauft.
Okay, das ist cringe.
Aber das ist wieder interessant.
Ja, es ist sehr interessant, die Noobs
Battle,
zu
was die
sehen.
Tour haben.
Lol.
Ah, okay, der eine bekommt keinen Knockback. Hoggers. Schön hab das blaue Bett geholt. Wir sind die einzigsten mit Bett noch.
Ja, chillig.
Blauer will uns rushen ohne Bett.
Chillig, Digga.
Ah, schade. Meine Suizidattacke hat nicht funktioniert. Steves, es ist Zeit, Meat Shields zu werden. Wenn nicht, kaufe ich mir auch einfach einen Bogen. Das kann ich auch tun. Oh mein Gott, dieser Feuerball hat gecarried. Knock ihn runter. Alter, die haben actually gut gespielt.
Das ist eine Seltenheit einfach.
Hashtag Meat Rare.
True.
Die haben richtig taktisch gespielt mit Feuerballen und wie die ihn runterknocken.
Das passiert alle 2100 Millionen Jahre mal.
Das war Bombe.
Chillig.
Okay, jetzt töte ich den hier in der Mitte. Sorry, Bro. Your time has come.
On top of the sides and that 3, so this should be top half of that, and then you blocks,
Dann jump
just like that. These are temporary blocks, and then
Bro.
Ah, fuck.
Ich hab ein Ei. Typisch. Jemand denn bist? Wenn ja, es ist mir scheißegal. Was dein Steve kann Speed bilden. Und er ist gerade runtergefallen.
Ich meine, er lernt. Also, das ist wirklich krass
Was selten ist.
für sowas.
Was ist seltener? Baby Zombie, Full Enchanted Dia Armor mit Chicken
Ja,
oder
was
das? Ich glaube, ich weiß, was am seltensten ist.
Jo.
Und zwar die Steve.
Ja.
Tschüss. Noch ein blauer. Jungs. Ja, erster Victory. Jungs. Euer erster Epic Win. Holt ihn euch selbst.
Digga,
Okay, er ist einfach runtergefallen.
Epischer Sieg.
Er ist einfach runtergefallen, aber ich meine.
Ja, genau.
get a slab, build of course you can also spawn down here as well. That just gives us some extra spaces for slimes to spawn. Now the reason that we've cut out this area around here is because if a slime tries to spawn on this block right on the edge of the spawn, right on the edge of the slime chunk, if there's a solid block here and it's a bigger slime, its hitbox will intersect with the wall and that will cancel the spawn. So we dig up these blocks around it all the way around to make sure that we give the slimes maximum spaces to spawn. So this is any of these blocks here on the edge, and of course always also down here as well. So that just maximizes the number of spawning spaces that there are in this small area. So that's why we do that. Now once we've got this platform here in the right place and all placed down, the next thing to do is to dig out the area in the center, and that is where we're going to be killing our mobs. So this is a 4x4 area, so dig all of that out, and you should find this is 6 blocks away from your chunk boundary. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Leon, hast du Bock auf Blocks MC Trolling?
Maybe, wenn ich, also ja, wenn ich mit der Slime-Farbe fertig bin, dann.
Count out those blocks all the way around and dig this out. And this needs to be dug out. So stop, let's place some torches down.
Was
So
eigentlich wieder
what we're
mit
going to
deinem
do here
Schlafrhythmus
is...
so. Machst ihn ja auch ziemlich hart kaputt.
Normal.
Ja, chillig.
Ja, ein bisschen weniger Schlaf, alles Gucci.
True, ey. Also ja, fühl ich.
On this top level here, place a torch on each of the 4 corners all the way around, just like that on all 4 sides, and also place a torch on the center. Now this is an even number of blocks, so there isn't a central block, but either of the 2 center blocks. So come along here, you can kind of line it up, and yes, yeah, either of those 2 is fine. Do that on all 4 sides. Come underneath and do the same thing. So one in the corner where your slime chunk is, on all 4 sides, and again one of the central blocks just here in the center there, and then place a torch on all of the 4 corners around.
Hello. It's a motherfucking pleasure.
Around any other mobs spawning in here, and the light level doesn't affect slime, so that just makes sure only slimes can spawn in our area. The next job is to get the iron golem into place. So what you need to do now is come over to your platform and place down 6 temporary blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure that
Exciting features, they're packed inside my body, they're crammed into the balcony, they're jamming up the lobby.
That's in the middle. Hopefully that should line up with one of your torches, and then get yourself 2 trapdoors and place them on these 2 blocks right here. So those 2 blocks there should line up with the center of this of the hole you dug out underneath. Then you can place 2 more trapdoors next to those 2, and you
Wanna look at the wish in the stars? Wanna be receiving the help? Who the hell do you think that you are? Trying to make me believe in myself. You're like the sun in the summertime. I know you are, but what am I? I don't really wanna sound like a lullaby, but I think every family is a butterfly. You know, pretty from afar, pretty gross up close. Don't pity what we are, it's mostly unhideous. And I'm sitting at the bar with a beer, so cheers, come toast me. Get cozy since we're both lonely. Why don't we even then ghosty? What we become when it's done, but I'm not looking below, so don't ghost me. And it's seeming like we're in agreement that the demon that we're fighting isn't the exact same. But if we're teaming up and carrying the weight together, we can miss a bit of back pain. And if you're into it, then we can get up at the city in a minute in the fast lane. Get hitched in a chapel in Vegas. Maybe get rich, life is a craps game. And I take my cue from you on what you wanna do about a last name. It's not so bad to be your wife's kid. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Those fires in your attic that rage without permission. Some days invade your living room or break out in the kitchen. They breeze right through the building. They just show up as they please and then retreat like grown-up children. Well, how'd you like to split this L and tell me what you've witnessed? If the price of life is hell, well, no one ever had to sell me on how nice a fire smells. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. And there's so much I've been silent on, but I'll whisper every secret to you when this mic is gone. And I know you'll listen, and I know it's different, but it gives me peace. Our missing pieces could be siblings. The rough nights ain't leaving, so why the hell should we? And I say welcome to the family, welcome to the family, welcome to the family. You deserve love, you deserve love.
The only thing I didn't make.
You deserve
Frick.
love. You deserve love. You deserve love. You deserve love. You deserve love.
You can get rid of these temporary blocks here. We'll keep these ones here for the time being. That will come in useful in a sec. And then on the ceiling just above here, we want to place some more trapdoors. So they need to be, if we stand it on one corner here, they need to be diagonally like this. So that corner there should line up with that corner there. So hopefully that's easy to see. If I stand here, you can see that the edge of those trapdoors there line up with that one there. So this is on the outside, that's on the inside. Do the same on this corner as well. So you can stand on this one here, and then if you look up here, it should be these two like that. So again, if I stand here, you can see the edge of that. Those trapdoors there place. So when the Iron Golem is standing here, he won't be able to move around. These trapdoors will keep him on this platform. Now the tricky bit is, let's get the Iron Golem in. So what we're going to do is we're going to spawn him over here on these trapdoors, on these temporary blocks here. So you can make a T shape with your iron blocks just like that. Now before we place the carved pumpkin down, we probably actually want to remove this trapdoor right here. But keep it on your hotbar ready, because we can push the Iron Golem into place. So place the carved pumpkin on top and give him a little nudge. He might walk over and bite on his own accord just like that, and then place the trapdoor back in.
Ich muss in meine Clip mal angucken, die ich heute aufgenommen habe. Die sind witzig.
Lately I've been getting busy. Nowadays you know I'm up and so I see too many friendlies. And she said that I'm a bagger, but I promise I ain't Billy lately. I've been feeling like I'll be the greatest in my city. Only thing I'm trying to do is go on pop like an Achilles. Yo, come asking me for nothing.
Place, and now he is locked in there. He can't get away, and then we can get rid of all those temporary.
Lately she been on my bad side, acting like she know me since she met me
temporary blocks, which is just take away 2 blocks just like that. Then dig out take 1 collection, which is just underneath the iron golem. The next thing to do is to jump into the hole that we dug out, take 1 corner and take away 2 blocks just like that. Then dig out a little corridor this way. This is going to lead all the way outside of our farm, so we need to dig far enough past the spawn chunk, and then we're going to end up digging up, and that will eventually take us to the ocean, and then we can swim out. So this is going to be our collection area for our drops. So over here, if we come back, if you leave 1 block here and then start placing down some double chests just here. So we might need to dig out a few blocks just to give you some space, but probably 3 double chests on top of each other should be enough. So you can just do that by placing them just like that, and yeah, take away some blocks to give you some space just like that, and then you can place these put these blocks back on the top. You need to leave some space above just to make sure that you can open this top chest just like that. Now get yourself your hoppers and lay your hoppers into the 3 chests just like that, and then make sure you've got a layer of hoppers that fill this hole now and all run into each other, so all the drops from all the hoppers will end up going into all your chests in the corner. Next up, place your campfires on top of all of the hoppers. Now we want to make sure
Supermarket money, but that market money's not a super. Life's fucking twisted like Kama Sutra, but not a loser. That's what I told myself, but I kept the stealth as I was searching job offers on my mom's computer. I felt ashamed of making raw maneuvers. What would you tell her if you loved her, but you couldn't afford the Uber to rendezvous her? Damn, try to carve my future with a dull knife. From high spirited to low life, from high diligence to snow white ignorance. With that poison apple, now the boys baffled by his own hype. No, I made the decision to be a rapper back in 09. My German mama like 09. My German mama told me I could be anything that I wanted to. So why'd I gotta choose to be an artist? I did it, I fought it, I fidgeted, thought I could win it, but lost in my vision. Even Sabrina thought it'd be different. So what you mean? I got a lottery ticket, what winning did? Just leave a 9 to 5 to be free. Now I'm alive with 3D, rather die but trying to be me. Now I got what I wanted, but still I bleed like. Now I got what I wanted, but still I bleed like. Still it seems right. Okay. Way too many issues on my mind.
Warum sind Water Caves so solche Hurensöhne?
All the
Ach, Digga, was ist das denn für eine Scheiße?
Fiending for cash, but avoided golden retrievers. I say it's cause of my girl, but I barely visit her either. Thought I want all these women, ignore the slides of my DM. Thought I want recognition, but I'll go outside on the weekends. Always a pretense, never kept the line myself. When I put in so much effort that I jeopardized my health. When I bailed on family and sacrificed life days, cause I wanted flesh and life's like yay. She would break night babe. Text to my phone, I overheard it when I put that shit on live vibrate. Man, I'm working to the bone, but if I keep at it, can I count on reaching 40? I'm like 5 times 8. I'm like 5 times 8. You think it's primetime fake, but booties whip on matches belt buckle side I take. It's just a chick who matches self struggles. I lie, say free, same team ain't leaving till sidelines play. So talking shit and just assume I can't rap. And the student half black, have a life without my dad. On the proof I'm half black. You knew that fact, just cause you don't know shit about me. Funny how they knew the life I live without me. Now my uncles regret his having just humble endeavor. Saturday brush it with leather sandals and comfortable sweaters. Settle for lunchables cheddar, but I wanted cheese on the plate, so they tried to leave it starving. We ate though. Hey. Way too many issues on my mind. Haters try to diss you all the time. They told him he wasn't invited, but he doesn't mind. All of this part of the grind, part of the grind. Yeah. Way too many issues on my mind. Haters try to diss you all the time. They told him he wasn't invited, but he doesn't mind. All of this part of the grind, part of the grind. Yeah.
Ist zu geil.
Ey, Junge, fuck mich doch nicht ab, Junge. Warum sind Raids so kompliziert? Ich schwör's. Oh, mein... Du Wichser. Ja.
No matter what, I can't love because of you. You fuck me up and move me out of tune. I do my best to fake that I'm good, but I forget my place too soon. Oh, can't you say goodbye to the scars you left behind? How about you get the fuck out of my mind? I swear that I can't feel love. Oh, won't you say goodbye to all my butterflies? I can't look you in your eyes again. I thought back when I lacked a lot of stuff that I had. Cracked the moments that I kept in my bag. Feel back the snowman that I built in winter towns in Minecraft. The beat goes up down. I'm thinking about the times that I had, and I was hot, pretty bad. Now that I think to myself, miss the happy and sad and the 50,000 bookshelves. But looking back, I'm not mad at all of the shit that I sat through. Yeah, that's true. I bet you I was willing to roam the back roads for you. No matter what,
us behind. Cause I refuse to turn back time. I don't wanna change the world. I'm taking a train to where we used to stay. Remember your smile, remember every day. Now I'm falling, yeah I'm falling. Smoking a lot and I'm screaming your name. Bars are closed but I'm drinking again and I'm falling. You were calling, I'm picking up the phone, I don't wanna hear your voice. I don't even wanna be in love, I wanna feel your love. I need a moment to hold on. And everything is useless, give it a try. Tears of London, I don't know why. Your eyes are dry, let's travel again. So go and take the northern line and leave the ghost of us behind. Cause I refuse to turn back time. Oh, I don't wanna change the world, I just wanna change your mind. Change your mind. Change your mind. Oh, I don't wanna change the world, I just wanna change your mind. Still giving it all, but the journey's hard. Low signals, back to the start, then I'm crawling. Yeah, I'm falling. Knocking at your door, I just wanna feel your touch. You know I'd never give it up, the memory of us, two lovers on a train. I'm gonna take your eyes and make them see that everything you are is everything I need. When the lights come down on these empty streets,
Deutsche Vaterlands hat ihr Gesicht unterhält.
Jeden Tag, jede Stunde. Genau.
Jede Stunde. Verrückt schran. Ein Wollug. Oder ein
Warum ist hier ein Block? Warum ist hier ein unsichtbarer Block? Mann!
Warum nicht?
Ja, aber das ist voll scheiße. Ja, Digga, so Dreck.
Change your mind. Change your mind. No, I don't wanna change the world. I just wanna change your mind. Lafayette, chain swinging, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the glow. Never ever fall for a body that's a no.
Just pop the Kenny about a million options, so just talking to stop doing the green is bringing the peace. I'm bumping that park in the car, pretending I got all the eyes on me. Got a bad baby and she's independent. Too many people older than me, they're seeking attention. When they want me about the goofies, man, I should've listened. And the smell of the money, my strangest addiction.
She tip for dip, I let her lit, I had to dip. I'm on for fifth, I'm all rich now. I bought a whip, I paint it drive itself. The fuck you think? Yeah, I'm rich now. Hey, little mama, yeah, you heard about me. I'ma pop you like a pea, yeah, add 'em on me. Yeah, feel so hot like I'm chilling on the beach. Yeah, baby in the sun like the Teletubbies. Singing low while I pop a bottle off of your chain swing, clang clang, and it costs a lot. Bitch, I'm always at the guala, yeah, and you are not badass beat. Keep on going till you hit the spot. Whoa, I'm a big bag hitter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with the grow. Never ever fall for a body that's a no.
I've been in the club and taking shots. If you get your mask off in the photo, you getting crap. Hopping out the phone, shit. The CVS is like a block away. But I'm moisturizer, my ice cold is dry on my face. Don't need that VVS, my ice is fake. Your life is fake. I choose to do it for my pocket's sake. You're basing your opinions on what the major says.
Sure that you've got a way to get out of here, so you know, maybe leave a.
Yo, you left. Chillig. Oh, meine Mom muss wahrscheinlich gleich auswählen, die Auswahl, egal. Ah, fuck, oh mein... Oh! Die machen... Alter.
A block here that you can jump up to get out of, so that is that. And the last thing we need to do down here is you'll notice that in here, in amongst the smoke, there is a potential area here for your mob drops, your slime balls to fall into here and not go into a hopper. So the way to deal with that is to get your stair, and if you come around this way and you place your stair, you might need to dig out a couple of blocks, but place your stair this way. So on this side, it's the solid face, and then eventually we will. Just some extra spaces for slimes to spawn for your mob drops. The next thing to do is to get your AFK spot in the right place, and then your farm will be operational. Here we are on the other side of our storage, and as you can see, we've got some slime balls coming in already. It's pretty good going. Now, if you want to have some more storage, obviously you can add some more chests underneath. Just we can get out into the area here of our area that we've dug out. Kind of stops there, and this tunnel doesn't matter where it stops. It can come out anywhere. What I've done here is above it, hole, some ladders. Be good. Here is the AFK spot. This is where you need to stand. So you need to stand. About in a second, hole above it, that's it, interfere with the farm itself. So dig that up, and then what I've done here is as well, I've also added in the same place as well, just outside the farm, away from it, and not above it, definitely not above it. That's not a good idea. But if you dig, if you come out here and add a whole bunch of blocks here that go all the way up to the AFK spot, which we'll talk about in a second, and add some ladders. Now that's only needed if you don't have the elytra. Of course, you can fly up to the AFK spot, but this is pretty good just to get out there nice and easily. So let's get up and talk about the AFK spot. And here it is. Here is the AFK spot. This is where you need to stand. So you need to stand on these blocks right here. So anywhere there will give you a good location. So where exactly is this? Well, if you've dug out your hole in the same place that I did, then this is at Y146. So let me show you that. If I get up mini HUD, you can see it says looking at, and this is at 146. Now the important place about this is that this is 2 blocks away from your slime chunk. So if we come over here, if I turn on my slime chunk boundaries again with F3 and G, you can see I'm here, and this platform is 2 blocks away, just like that, from the slime.
for help, but you never showed for me when I was ringing your cell phone. No, you don't know how it feels to be alone, baby. Oh, I'll make you know, I'll make you know. I'm drowning, let me free. 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 So life is immaculate, backing it up a bit, counting my hours and knocking on wood, avoiding my opposites, chewing on chocolate. Had a bit limited time, but I should be good for a minute. Don't want to admit it. I'm running on seconds, I'm rigid, I'm screwed. Don't know what to do. I'm thinking of you. I'm drinking up bottles of mine. Better off all by myself, though I'm feeling kinda empty without somebody else. So I hear you crying out for help, but you never showed for me when I was ringing your cell phone. No, you don't know how it feels to be alone, baby. Oh, I'll make you know, I'll make you know. I fell into your river, that's where you told me lies. You said that I'd feel better, but this is where good guys die. You took my pride away, but you cannot take my life. I'll find another way out, but now you're taking my
Lol.
life. Don't you see how I
Was? Warum? Jetzt bist du leiser geworden oder?
Nein, bin ich nicht.
Jetzt ist wieder laut, ja. Digga, ich. Ach du Scheiße. Ach du Scheiße. Irgendwie, ich will etwas trinken, Digga. Ich klatsche einfach alles über meinen ganzen Pulli.
Vielleicht.
Ah, Digga.
Scooter-Programm.
Ach, Digga, was ist mit meinen Drinking Skills los, Digga? Einfach auf Level 1 gegangen.
Der Moment, wenn du verlernst zu trinken. Poggers.
Junge, Digga, richtig auf meinen Stuhl auch noch, ey. Fuck. Ey, Junge, so ekelhaft. Fuck. Junge. Ja, auch noch auf meinen Tisch. Witzig. Junge, es reicht doch auch. Oh, let's go. Ah, ficken. Jetzt einfach alles hier nass, Junge. Das ist eine Scheiße. Ah. Also potenziell wäre ich, glaube ich, jetzt fertig mit der Slime-Farm. Jedoch wurde ich, glaube ich, komplett verarscht. Von meiner verfickten Minecraft-World, weil ich glaube, in keinem Slime-Chunk gebaut habe. Oh mein Gott. Das ist doch jetzt nicht. Fuck. Ach, Digga, It's Chironics is now online. Ja.
Triangle on a plane. Niggers, niggers, niggers. Digga. Morgen habe ich Schule, alter Poggers. Alter, für mich sind es gefühlt
Boah,
schon
ja.
Ferien.
Warte,
Ich kann
morgen
gar
schon.
keinen
Warte, morgen schon. Ah,
Montag,
lol,
ja.
es ist Sonntag morgen. Nee, warte mal,
Heute-
heute ist Sonntag, hä? Bin ich jetzt komplett behindert? Oh.
Ja. Ja, ich werde kein Englisch fettschwänzen. Dienstag hoffe ich, dass wir etwas Spannendes machen. Mittwoch muss ich da sein. Ich muss noch diese Mathe-Scheiße machen. Ich habe keinen Bock, diesen Mathe-Müll zu machen, Alter.
Oh, fuck.
Ja, geil.
Es muss
Ich
ich auch
hab
noch
kein...
machen. Fuck. Pain, Junge, hä?
Ich will das nicht tun.
Ich auch nicht.
Warum sollte er... Also... Nein, Niggers, Niggers, Niggers.
Ja. Nein. Wieso müssen Pickaxes so stark sein? Ja, also jetzt mal ernsthaft, Digga. Das ist... Ach, Digga. Hey.
Triangle or playing. Niggas.
Bist du eigentlich irgendwie noch wach? Also. So von Hirn her, mein.
Ja, etwas. Ach, ja, nicht so.
Chunk. So if we were to go down there, that would be our slime chunk. We're 2 blocks away, just like that, from the slime. Chunk. So if we were to go down there, that would be our slime chunk where all the slimes are spawning. So yeah, and this is also in the center. So if we were to count over here, you'd end up with 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see that is the corner of the chunk. So just make sure that this platform is in the center of your chunk here, and it's 2 blocks away. So remove those 2, and you need to stand in this area right here. And these, just to reiterate, these blocks are placed at level 146. Now above that, we've got some blocks here. This is to protect you from phantoms from spawning. So you can stand here. Of course, you can box all this in, make yourself nice and safe. But you just need some blocks above you, so you don't get bothered by ghasts, not by ghasts, by phantoms when you're over here. So we can come over here, and if we just go straight down, in fact, if I go into spectator mode, we can zoom down here. You'll see, just to make sure, this is the chunk where we've got our slime farm, and there we go. There is our iron golem ready to do business, and that is it. That is the farm. So if I was to come up here and stand in this air.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Spot, I'm going to show you one more thing. So let's get rid of our
Verfickte Scheiße Phantoms. Fickt euch
slime
doch.
Chunk boundaries, or our chunk boundary, should I say. And if I go back into creative, just like this, if I stand myself here, I've also got another hotkey I can press, which is this one. We've got the spawning sphere. So, and if I go back into this AFK spot, I'm going to show you one more thing. So let's get rid of our slime chunk boundaries, or our chunk boundary, should I say. And if I go back into creative,
Verfickte
just like
Scheiße, Mann!
if I stand myself
Ich
here,
raste
I've
komplett
also got
aus.
another
Okay, Digga, lass gleich Minecraft spielen.
Minecraft?
Ja, nur wenn du halt willst.
hotkey I can press, which is this one. We've got the spawning sphere. So we've talked about this on previous episodes. Create a slime chunk boundaries, or a chunk boundary, should I say. And if I go back into AFK, ready to do business, is straight by phantoms. Of course, it is the corner of the chunk. So just make sure that this platform is in.
Ah, Digga, das ist nervig.
In the center of your chunk here.
Loch in meinem Monitor, heilige Scheiße.
Ah, er hat doch aufgehört zu existieren, Mann. Beschissener Dreck. Ich schwör's dir, Phantome, Junge. Ja, ohne die würde ich hier so einiges schneller laufen. Hört doch auf, Mann! Ah! Ich raste komplett aus. Digga.
And it's 2 blocks away, so remove those 2 and you need to stand in this area right here, and these, just to reiterate, these blocks are placed at level.
Lol. Ah, Digga, was passiert bei dir?
Discord hat einfach gerade richtig Lust.
Das ist doch geil.
Stimmt, ja. Deshalb gehe ich jetzt auf den Browser online.
Natürlich.
Anmelden. E-Mail.
Oh, fuck.
Ja. Ich.
Ach, Digga, It's Chironics is now online. Okay, Cam. Ja, Also, Alter. Da wird erstmal 1,17 gestartet. Oh, frick. Hat das lange gedauert. Viel zu lange. Und wie lange bleibst du noch wach? Jo, wie lange bleibst du noch wach?
Allahu Akbar.
Okay, krass. Beste Antwort. Sowas wollte ich hören. Ich werde nämlich gar nicht schlafen gehen.
Ah, wunderbar. Hört sich mega an.
Damit ich halt wieder theoretisch einen normalen Schlafrhythmus habe, der einen Tag später wieder kaputt sein wird.
Das macht Sinn, ja.
Ja.
Flying triangle on a plane. Nigger is nigger. Nigger is nigger.
Für so Minecraft Online. Schreibt einfach gleich in Chat. Who wants to be my girlfriend for... Warte. For... Ja, keine Ahnung, wie viel Mystery Boxen oder Normal Box oder so wie ich habe, aber sind sicher über 100. Das mache ich einfach und dann, ja, keine Ahnung.
Da sagt keiner ja, kann ich dir gleich sagen. Wir sind mit den Hackern ein Team. Nice.
Hacker.
Ja, PQU unterstrich.
Interessant, das will ich mir angucken.
Oh, geil, geil, danke. Ach, scheiß Map. Crossbow. Top 2.
Ach du Scheiße. Fuck, Digga.
Will ich einfach mal komplett ignorieren und einfach.
Okay, eigentlich können wir nicht verlieren, wenn wir einen Hacker haben, oder? Warte, ich möchte mal sehen, wo er ist und wie er fightet. Das ist PQ. Ja, du, hä?
Da wurde ich nice gekillt. Richtig gar nichts gemacht in der Runde. Episch.
Episch. Ich habe nur Kills gestealt. Lol.
Ich habe jetzt keinen Bock gegen einen Hacker zu spielen, sag ich dir ehrlich.
Ja,
Moin Moin, Hacker aus dem Gegnerteam.
ich habe aus Versehen fast, nicht nur fast. Ich habe einfach nur Discord geschlossen, also Opera, und das habe ich nicht bemerkt, oder?
Ah. Ja, Gegner ist auf jeden Fall im Hacker meine ich, lol, ist im Gegnerteam.
Gegnerteam. Ah ja, okay.
Ich werde ihn jetzt fighten. Ja, okay, vorher werde ich aber gebowt. Und get to be want. Ich meine get
Und
to be want.
er hat eine Axt. Ja,
Er hat eine AK?
eine Axt. Er hat mich gekillt, weil meine Aim scheiße ist gerade. Und ich nicht eingespielt bin.
Also man kann ihn aber killen, oder?
Ja klar. Er hackt ja nicht Omega rein, dass man instant bemerkt.
Lol, ich bin einfach nach oben.
Schön, schön, dass die ganze Lobby auf mich geht, wirklich. Finde ich richtig geil.
Sympathisch. Ach du Scheiße.
Ja, ich glaube einfach.
Gut,
Ja.
Digga.
Der eine. Ja, Digga.
Ah, wieder PKO in unserem Team.
Kein Bock mit einem Hacker zu spielen.
Ja, kein Bock
Oder
mit ihm oder auch gegen ihn zu spielen. Es ist so dumm.
Ja, es ist skilllos. Es ist einfach
Ja, ja.
skilllos.
Es macht halt einfach. Fühlt sich nicht richtig an dann. Ist aber scheiße.
Digga, der Typ steht dann da nur so und krittet einen aus. Und das war's dann. Ja, geil. Dann stiehlt er doch alle Kills, wenn wir irgendwelche bekommen wollen. Wahrscheinlich. Weil das scheiße ist. Ah, dafür haben wir jetzt Platz 1 im Gegnerteam. Perfekt. Wir brauchen einfach JD Fireshot und wir würden gewinnen. Also, wir mal ehrlich.
Imagine, wir könnten mit ihm Call gehen und so. Wäre voll geil. Oh shit, wir haben Top 3 im Gegnerteam. Ne, oder in unserem Team.
Top 1 ist im Gegnerteam.
Geil, ich hab Top 3 gesehen, oder bin ich behindert?
Top 19 ist in unserem Team. Ja, dafür ist Top 1 im Gegnerteam. Natürlich.
Mal gucken, wann wir mal in den Top, keine Ahnung, landen werden.
Ist doch die da unten.
Ja, Digga, mit Knockback kann ich einfach keinen Kill bekommen. So, jetzt hier. Oh, fuck. Ach, woher? Ja, Astin Games hat mich gebaut.
Wird nicht passieren. Was ist das jetzt bei dir da unten? Hinter dir!
Hm?
Ah, das warst nicht du. Ah, egal. War ein ähnlicher Skin.
Wir rasieren die, ja moin.
Alter, Alex hat mir einfach Combo gegeben. Spaß, er hat mich aber nur getutabt.
Junge. Ah, okay, er ist tot, ja. Okay, ja, dann, wie viele fehlen denn noch?
Einer.
2 Leute, ey.
Ballspammer. Ah, ne, doch.
Digga, so ein scheiß Sohn.
So, und einer was? Oder eines
Einer
was?
Hurenmutter.
Ah,
Chillig.
so muss es sein. I hate bows. Kill yourself.
Pause. I love bows. They're my favorite weapon in Minecraft. What the fuck?
Los, Digga. Das wird einfach mal ganz random.
Hä? Also ich
Einfach-
hatte einfach so?
Ja.
Digga, ich kann ihn kein Hit. Ach, Digga, der Gegner mit Axe müsste einfach nur Bow spammen, einfach nur Bow spammen. Ich habe also ein Combo ist irgendwie nicht möglich.
Digga.
Oh, ich hab. Nein, 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 bitte nicht ich! Wieso ich? Mann! Ich bin schon
Ah.
tot.
Wir
Hä?
haben einfach Select gemacht.
Wir haben
Richtig
gewonnen.
schön. Nee, irgendwer hat Select gemacht. Ich weiß ja nicht mal wer.
Ach du Scheiße, hau ich los.
Team Amber. Wer war Ember? Ja, wir nicht.
Ja, wow.
Digga, im Match einfach Captain Black dann.
Das ist richtig cringe, Digga. Ich will einfach richtig reingehen.
Eisballkanottensohn, ja, da versucht jemand zu flanken. Ja, Chris,
Was ist das für ein Crit, den ich dort bekommen habe eben?
Einfach weil ich Heck bin. Noch nicht mit dem Knockback runter. Cool, dann gehe ich jetzt hier runter und dann bin ich hier weiterfährt. Hallo.
Willige Boat.
Oh ja, ich liebe ja
Scheiße.
Wasser, ich hab's vergessen. Ich hab vergessen, wie ich Wasser liebe. So, den Boat spam ich jetzt einfach.
Mann, ey.
Jetzt gehe ich wieder nach oben und mache das gleiche. Weil ich fett bin.
Nice. Den habe ich auch geholt.
Come on, Latu, you got this. Ja, das ist nur ein 2v4. Alles gut. Alter, Alex hat mich einfach von hinten ausgekrittet. Er ist einfach besser. Muss ich schreiben.
Let's go, mal wieder 5 Kills.
Ich muss jetzt so fett das L drücken, Alter.
Das ist richtig. Richtig unwichtig. Ich suizide. Digga, hier kann ich ja direkt überwerfen.
Hab ich. Oh, ich habe kein Knockback-Kit, das ist chillig.
Ich gehe auf das X-Kit, ich bin so dumm. Und ich bin tot. Ah, Mann. Stopp, nein!
Wer Spam hittet? Wer Spam hittet nicht?
Ich weiß es nicht. Ich weiß nur, dass ich One-Hit bin und wieder nur ein Leben habe, also, ja.
Also wer am besten von oben gebowspammt.
Hä, wer ist auf Flex gegangen?
Easy.
Ja,
Jetzt
gut,
bin ich
Digga.
richtig toxisch. Jetzt bin ich einfach richtig toxisch die ganze Zeit. Ich weiß nicht mehr, ob wir gewonnen haben.
Ja,
Nee.
haben wir.
Of winning the game stand da. Okay.
Oder haben wir nicht? So doch,
Wir haben
ja.
gewonnen. Ja, ich verkaufe nur ganz kurz ein paar Sachen wieder.
Mein ganzes Inventar ist schon wieder voller verfickte Boxen, Junge. Wie kann ich... Oh. Erstmal hier alles verkaufen.
So, jetzt wieder mit Hacker Nummer 2 im Team, bitte. Kappa.
Kann man irgendwie, wenn eine Box öffnet, diesen Progress nochmal beschleunigen?
E drücken.
Achso, ja, eh. Ja, okay, wusste ich. Perfekt.
Ich weiß.
Gegen 90% der
Ja.
Leute in der Lobby könnten wir im 1v1 in der 1.16 gewinnen.
Wir sind mit einem Hacker im Team.
Digga. Verpiss dich aber bitte, bitte lief einfach, bitte.
Was ist die? Ja, danke. Danke. Wirklich. So Bombe cringe.
Ist gleich die richtige Bombenstimmung, Alter. Oh fuck, ich hab mich daneben gepearlt. Ach, ficken.
Bist.
What the fuck?
Wo kam der denn her?
Ich krieg keinen Hits auf ihn. Alles wird geblockt bei mir und ich bin schon wieder tot. Ich bin einfach direkt tot. Ich bin voll tot. WTH.
Gehen einfach nur auf Flag. Was ist denn deren Problem, Alter? Ja, ich wurde einfach gedingster-shottet. Ich meine, das ist so. Ja, guck mal, PGU, Alter. Schön mit den Killsteals, Alter. Wie man den kennt,
Stark,
Alter.
Junge.
Digga, mit oder nicht mit im Team. Der Typ ist so cringe, Alter. Wirklich.
Ist das schon wieder hier? Nee, noch nicht. Lol.
Das cringe. Ich hab keinen Bock auf den, Alter.
So, vielleicht sollst du auch dann Discord einfach mal
hast du
reinstallieren oder so.
Das ist alles eine Party, die gerade gejoint ist. Das gelbe Team ist alles eine Party.
Alle.
Alle.
Hm. Nicht
Schön,
schön.
dass ich das Arrows Kids habe. Für richtig viel
Schön, dass ich
Moment.
jetzt dass ich jetzt gut sein muss. Weil wir wollen jetzt natürlich nicht verlieren. Und es fühlt sich auch schlecht an, hier zu verlieren. Digga.
Oh, ich
Weil
liebe es.
wir Discord lieben.
Ah, Michael, fick deine Mutter.
Ach, Digga, ich hab gespielt, wie want.
Chillig?
Please, ich laufe einfach gerade nur und ich bin tot. Ist doch geil. Okay, wir müssen sie irgendwie einzeln rausnehmen oder wir schaffen das so oder so nicht. Ach, oh mein Gott, Digga, was haben die für ein Aim? Oh, ich krieg wirklich immensen Schaden. What?
Ah, ach so, das ganze Team ist tot. Hab ja vergessen, wie das Spiel läuft.
Ja, er wird gerade 4v1 oder so eine Scheiße. Aber er macht Job gut. Okay, scheiße.
Ja, schade. Hurensohn, fick deine... Der Scheiß-Server immer crasht, Alter. Wirklich geil.
Okay, warte mal.
Mojang Studios, deine Mutter ist fett. Ja, timed out. Deine Mutter ist timed out. Ich time gleich mal diesen fetten PGU-Hurensohn aus, Alter.